Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I am so happy to be here with you. I feel like it's been a while. I don't know why. I think it's been a week or so, but I wanted to say happy Easter to you. If you celebrate Easter, it is Easter Sunday, and I have been guided to do a pick a card reading. I want to be interactive with you guys. I know some of you have been quiet lately on your comments, and I get it. There's a lot going on. So, I would like to be a little more interactive with you, and this is the way Spirit said to do it. So, this is a reading. The pick a card question is, which guides are with me, and what is their advice? Okay, so you choose whichever one is calling out to you. Don't overthink it. Just take a look, whatever draws you to it, that's the one. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I'll put the hyperlinks in the description so you can go right to the one that you picked. And I hope you enjoy this type of reading. I will be doing it periodically, and I do appreciate your patience with this change in format for today. Thank you so much. Just please take a moment to pick, and we'll go forward with the readings. Hi everyone. I am so happy to be here with you. Thank you for picking pile number 1. If you picked this card, then there is a special message for you. And although this is for the collective, this is something that you tuned into. So this is a message for you. And so let's I have prayed over the cards. Let Spirit come in and speak to us as to what this message is. As always, these messages come in with love. And so the first card that comes to you is, what spirit guides are with you? Archangel Sandalphon. Okay? Archangel Sandalphon is here. I'm going to put a description in the of this archangel in the description when I upload this message. That way we can just get on with the message. Archangel Sandalphon is here because there's a very real sense of a craving almost for you to be away from a toxic environment that you've been in. There's a need for you. It's not even a need. I feel this urgency, like this is uprising. Like I feel my throat starting and my mouth starting to get dry. Okay. So there is this urgent need for you to walk away from something toxic. All right. So it could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be the neighborhood you live in. It could be a neighbor. Whatever it is, there's something that's been eating away at you, and it's. I feel like you just. It's like, I don't know if you've ever had the sensation of feeling bugs crawling on your skin, but there's no bugs there, and you just can't quite quench that itch, and so you have this discomfort of being around someone, or yes, being around someone, or being in some environment, because your soul is telling you it's time to leave. You can't be in that environment anymore. You tried for a while. It was it was uncomfortable, but then you found solace somewhere else. Like, you went out for a walk or whatever it was you did, but you came back and it's the same situation. So Archangel Sandalphon is here to say, listen, you need gentleness now in your life. Whatever and wherever you have been, it's been harsh. And maybe you've already walked away, but now you realize how harsh it was, how hard it was for you. And the other person, like right now, I feel like it's a couple things. It could be a spouse, a partner, or a boss, like a manager. I feel that like very strongly. It's a connection where you have to be there every day, or most days. And so that's why I feel like it's either a spouse, a partner, or a boss, like a manager. So I feel like you need so desperately to get out of that situation. And now with the quarantine, I believe that most of us are in quarantine, so you haven't been around that, and now it's coming to you. You're realizing how much more peaceful you feel, even though you're not at work, and there's a possibility you could have been laid off. Maybe you're working from home. And if you're working from home, you're still getting that a little bit, but not as in your face. Not as much in your face. So Spirit says, listen, this Archangel Sandalphon says, I'm here. You may be being guided to gentle music you're not used to. It could be that you're being guided to meditation music, spa music, some kind of music that soothes your soul, okay, that your soul resonates with. And so he says, I'm here to tell you, please be gentle with yourself and surround yourself with gentleness. Even some of you may be going to the, ideas of how to redecorate that's more calming in your house or in your apartment, wherever it is. There is a real sense of like a thirst, right? You're thirsting for something more calm, and it could even be something more simple to simplify your life. So Spirit says, we're here because this is all part of your spiritual growth. Okay, so Archangel Sandalphon says, listen, your spiritual growth is utmost importance right now. You are in a situation where you've come out of it and you're healing now, or you are knowing that after quarantine is over, you're going to leave your job. You're going to find something else that soothes your soul, that your soul resonates with. You've been thinking, and there have been times when you wanted to walk out of where you are, work, situation, whatever it is. You've been wanting to walk out. But right now is not the time because you're in quarantine, right? Right now is the time for you to, you're having these feelings and thoughts of, I just feel so pent up. I just want to effing leave. That's what I feel, like that energy, okay? So Archangel Sandalphon says gentleness, right? That's what you need so desperately right now. And you're in this time of spiritual growth. You're being divinely guided, okay? You're being divinely guided to walk the path. Walk the path of freedom. To walk the path of fulfillment, of feeling complete, I feel like I hear this sort of like, to be in sort of like a tribal energy, right? Where you feel like you belong, like that's where you belong, okay? So it's sort of like you don't need to be in the battlefield anymore. This is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing like almost like Civil War reenactment. You don't need to be in a battle anymore with people who should be all on one side together. But it's not that way, or hasn't been. So I'm hearing Archangel Sandalphon say, we're here with you to guide you, to move you into that place of calm. And the doors will open up for you. Surrender. Put your anger to a better use. Surrender that anger and ask for help to transform that anger into something beautiful, okay? And so, here, the Divine Director, your Divine Creator is here to help you. Your Divine Creator is here with that divine purpose. Look, divine guidance is here to walk you through this transition, this moving forward. And there is a better way. There is, because you have a purpose. You, by nature, are not a combative person, whoever you are that's listening or watching this. You are a peaceful person, and you really loathe all of the toxicity around you, the anger. It's almost like you can see the steam coming off of, like when in the summer, when it rains or something, and you see when the rain hits the ground, the steam, the heat coming up, rising up because the rainwater is cooler than the road. You can almost see the steam coming off of people because they're angry, they're resentful, they're hurtful people, toxic. And so the divine director, whoever yours is here to say, I'm here to give you a helping hand. I'm here to intervene, to help you move forward. Please surrender the anger, the hurt, the disappointment, so we can transmute that into something far better that suits your soul. Okay? Moving forward for you. Not just in career, guys, because I see something coming in. This is Cyranus. Cyranus is an energy, the life force energy, and I feel like it is the energy of one of your chakras. I think it's the life force, right? So this energy comes in, and you're very much in tune with your sensual side, right? You crave something sensual, something nurturing, something very calming. You crave. This is where the relationships come in, okay? Now, I said this is a collective, so some of you this is going to resonate with, right? You haven't been in a very nice relationship, whatever it is. Romantic, friendship, whatever it is. You have been feeling very disappointed and let down. Because you have so much to give. So much to give. This is what I feel for whoever's watching this. You have a very loving spirit. So loving. And you want to give so much. You want to give so much. I almost feel like this is a Libra or a Sagittarius. I feel like maybe it could be, you could be a Sagittarius or somehow involved with a Sagittarius, okay? I don't know why it just pops in, but you're craving something beautiful. And I'm going to say what comes in. Even the intimacy isn't what you want with your current, whoever it is, because it doesn't feel loving. It feels more physical. Okay? So you know who you are, you know what that means. You can resonate, whoever it is that's listening. Okay? But Spirit says, listen, you deserve more than that. You do. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. And I feel like whoever you are, you could probably go out and find someone to have an intimate time with, but that's not who you are. You want the whole package. You don't want just the physical, short-term gratification. You want the full meaning of it, right? And so here, our guides are telling us, look, the card says engagement. But when you see the word engagement and you see this card, you automatically think, ooh, I'm getting engaged. Someone's going to propose. Could be. But here's the thing. You're no longer willing to accept a relationship that isn't fulfilling for you. You're no longer able. You can't do it anymore. Like I said, with those who are in the career portion of this reading, you want to jump out of your skin because it's just not serving you. It's not fulfilling you. And it's making you unhappy and unsettled. So here, Spirit is saying, listen, And Archangel Sandalphon is here because he says, look, this gentleness goes along with that feeling of feeling loved, feeling like you're in a real relationship, right? Not just, one-sided or maybe that other person isn't a bad person. They just don't resonate with wanting or feeling what you feel in regards to what they want from a relationship, okay? So maybe they just don't feel it. And it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means you're not resonating. You haven't for a long time. You just haven't said anything, okay? That's what I feel, whoever this is. But now, your divine creator comes in to say, all right, it's time for the upswing now. It's time to rise up in to meet the physical and spiritual to align, to be one in union with somebody who is very very much like you in spirit. And I do believe a kindred spirit is coming in. There's someone coming in to your life, okay? You're not going to just want. Someone's coming in. It's almost like they're knocking on your door. And it's I feel like this is someone new, like someone that you haven't met before, someone new. It's almost like a salesperson knocking on your door, someone knocking on your door for the first time. You've never seen them before. But your soul is calling out to that soul, and that soul is calling out to you. It's coming. This is not, don't get sad and start thinking, oh my God, I have to leave my partner, because that's not at all what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you someone new is coming in. And whether you're in a relationship or not, this person comes in and somehow you feel more complete, okay? I would never tell anyone to leave their partner. This is only by divine guidance. The divine guidance for you. You deserve to be with someone who has the same feelings about relationship and love as you. It's time for your soul to be with the one that, you know what I just heard? Rocks your world. The one that rocks your world. The one that brings you to that complete place. And you bring that person to that complete place. It's not one-sided anymore. That's why I feel like this could be something like, could be a Libra coming in. You could be a Sagittarius. It could be a Libra. I don't know. I heard the word Sagittarius. I heard Sagittarius. So either Sagittarius is the person that you've been with and are no longer going to be with, or you are a Sagittarius. But I do feel this person coming in has the same energy as you as far as love, and it's going to be coming in divine timing, okay? So this, just don't be in control of trying to push everything. Let it happen naturally, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Let it naturally happen. You could have been with a controlling person too. That's what I'm kind of feeling here. You could have been with a controlling person. But this coming in, it's in divine timing, in divine order, right? So this, let me see here. Divine guidance is coming in for you. Know that. And look, it's coming in the perfect timing, right? It's coming in the perfect timing. And so know that whenever this happens and when everything unfolds, it is in divine timing. And know that you can feel at peace and know that your time is coming to feel more fulfilled and happy and to be in alignment with your soul. Is there anything else you'd like to say, guides? One last thing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Your sacred self is coming through. like I said, with the whole spiritual thing, this love and romance part of it, it is spiritual. Because this other person that's coming in is spiritual too. And they are in a very much the same energy as you. So keep that in mind, all right? And with that comes the abundance of God's blessing. And I believe that's all Spirit has to say for card number 1. Thank you for listening, watching, supporting. And Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you, Archangels and Guides, for this beautiful message. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you picked card number 2, I just want to point out that you were drawn to this. I believe you might have been drawn to the stone. It is lapis lazuli, or lazuli. Beautiful stones, beautiful. They're a very, lapis is a very powerful, beautiful energy that connects with your own to help you align your, I believe it's stability, and it has something to do with, not what I'm hearing here, and I could be wrong, but I feel like lazuli, lapis lazuli is sort of something that connects with your courage, that kind of energy, I believe. I'm not a novice with this, but with stones. But Spirit is here. Which Spirit guides are with you? Archangel Raphael is here with you in a big way today, okay? So this card, I'm just going to lay it flat like that. This card here, Archangel Raphael is here. Let me just see if you can, sorry about the slow start here. There's somebody, if you pick this card, this deck, this pile here, somebody has been neglecting their health, okay? It's both spiritual and physical. But of late, you've been concerned about some physical discomforts. And so Archangel Raphael is here to say, listen, I'm with you. I'm going to help you through this. You've been, I hear migraines or really bad headaches, something that's almost debilitating for you. And so I want to say this first before I continue on. I am not giving any medical advice. I'm not a medical practitioner. This is for your just guidance, spiritual guidance, and I will never give you medical advice that I'm not qualified to give, okay? So Archangel Raphael is here to say, listen, you're in need for a healthier lifestyle inside and out, both. You've been feeling, you've been neglecting something, either nutrients, some sort of maybe supplements that you should be taking. Please consult a nutritionist or your physician, or because you need something. I believe you intuitively might even know what that is. You just haven't accessed it. So please know that your healing angels are here. Archangel Raphael is a healing angel. And so he is here. And he is with you. And he is putting his, I feel like you're under his wings. And you're being comforted, because in this moment when you're feeling concerned about the almost daily headaches or whatever it is that you're feeling physically, you're feeling something that isn't supposed to be there. That's not part of your body is warning you. There's signals or signs there that telling you something isn't quite right. So now you're a little bit more worried about it. But Archangel Raphael says, listen, we're here to help you. All right, we're here to help you. This card came in upside down. because you've been feeling drained. You've been feeling something's not right in your body. You've been feeling heavy. You've been feeling heavy in the sense of like no energy. You want to sleep a lot. I feel like you have been feeling like just down. And in this environment and what's going on now with this quarantine and everything else, I understand that. And he says, I understand that there's things going on in your environment and around you, but you can help change that. You can help yourself, and I'm here to assist you with that, to come out of this feeling of being down and come like this, to be like this, with new vitality, right? So he says, listen, your divine creator is like right here to help you. We're here to help you, to breathe in new life, to help you feel better, right? But we need you to do your part and to accept that help and to come into that feeling of a more well-being, because you can't hear your own dialogue inside your soul. You can't hear your soul speaking to you if you're muddled with, if you're bogged down with worry and fear. And so we're here to tell you that this, whatever it is that is going on inside of you, is not just your body. Your soul and your body are misaligned, so there's friction. So we would like you to, we know, we understand, he says. We know, we understand that this is challenging times. And you're having to almost want to sleep as much as you can until this goes away. This whole quarantine, this virus, everything. You're worried that you're going to get it, or you're worried that someone's going to get it, and so it's causing headaches, and whatever it is, it's causing stress, which is understandable. However, you have the ability to balance yourself. You have the ability to bring into balance that which is needed for you in this time, okay? So I see this green energy swirling like around you. More in the midriff section. Like I feel like there's this energy of healing here for you. And it's sort of like knocking on your door saying, will you let me in? Will you let me help? Will you please not give up and let me help you? And so I feel that some of you are feeling imprisoned by this, almost talking yourself into being sick. Not on purpose, not consciously, but because you're tired of being tired. You're tired of the headaches. You're tired of whatever else there is that's going on within your body that doesn't feel right. And so Archangel Raphael says there's a need for balance here, okay? There's a need for balance. May I recommend that you... I have a few meditations throughout my history of YouTube's videos, but also there's so many out there that are guided. They are maybe just gentle music meant for... There are different YouTube channels that are specifically for healing, and they are meditation music with the appropriate hertz to navigate through in your energy to help you, okay? So I'll put in the description some of the ones that come to mind immediately, okay? And I will tell you, I'll just say off the bat, Jason Stevenson, okay? Now, I will put that in the description. I'll put some links in there if I can remember to do that. But please, it's important that you get into some sort of meditation, some sort of healing music, because you are off balance. You're not balanced. I feel it very, very strong. And so Archangel Raphael says, listen, you're the master, right? You're the one. So you can either tell yourself that it's inevitable that you're not going to feel good. Or you can tell yourself, I'm going to rise up from this. I'm going to get up out of my bed or off the couch, and I'm going to get some fresh air. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to, I'm going to really feel into my energy. You're going to take a quiet moment or 2 or 10, whatever it is that it takes, to get within and try to listen to your soul, your inner light, because it's being dimmed big time right now. All right? So this to me feels more like a physical and mental block for you, where you're feeling really low. And I feel that you, so I feel like you are listening only to your negative, your mental, right? The stories that kind of come into our heads, that kind of fill us with grief, sadness, anxiety, whatever. So Archangel Raphael says, listen, see this second opinion card? Get a second opinion. And that doesn't mean necessarily that you go to the doctor, you don't like what they say, or maybe you need to confirm with another doctor. He's saying this second opinion, it's not about you. Your one-track mindedness is keeping you stuck in this unhealthy lifestyle. So the second opinion is your soul. So get within those quiet moments. Listen to your inner light. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to the truth. Because I believe that some of you, whoever is watching this, may have even given yourself talked yourself into being this way for the rest of your life, when it's not truth, right? So get within your truth, your inner self, your inner authority. So Archangel Raphael says, you're not listening. You're living a false story that someone else wrote, not your soul. Right? You're living a false story. So he also says it's a stimulant. It stimulates you to stay in the negative, right? Like caffeine. Okay, so this is a caffeine-free card. For some of you, this may be also a divine guidance to cut way back on your caffeine, okay? But it also is about, caffeine is a stimulant. Your negative thinking, it's like law of attraction. It's bringing in more of it. It's causing you to be on shaky ground. It's causing you to be unsteady, unstable. That's not who you were created to be. I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you that all of this is worth, okay, so what I'm trying to say is, what's been happening with you is, it's a blockage. It's you being stuck in that sort of story that's in your head that you're going to be like this forever. But see, when you get into those quiet moments and you talk to your soul, you listen, let your soul talk to you. You let your guides come in. It brings you out of that nervousness that, see, the reason why I think this caffeine-free card came here is because I think of caffeine as making people nervous. Like it's a stimulant. So what I believe is happening here is Archangel Raphael is trying to say, when you become more in alignment with your soul and what the truth is, you become less nervous. You become less fixated on your troubled health life, right? That's what I'm hearing. So here, Archangel Gabriel comes in and he says, allow yourself to receive. Open your arms to welcome the blessings, right? Let me see if I could just adjust that just a little. Okay. Allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to heal yourself from those thoughts and see what happens. Watch the magic come in. Watch, right? If you need to see a doctor, see a doctor. I'm not saying don't. But in addition to that, allow yourself to receive healing, okay? Allow yourself to believe that you're not stuck in this unhealthful lifestyle. You're not. You can come out of this. You just need to get up, make a move to help take yourself out of this rut that you've been in. Okay, this is not bad. This is not a bad reading. It is notification. You're kind of on notice here. And Archangel Gabriel and Raphael are here to say, you're not a character in a play here. This is real life. This is you coming to the realization and confirmation that success is here for you, okay? Success is here. And you are coming out of this. You will. But allow others to help you. Allow your spirit guides. Allow a physician, or maybe you need to, seek, who knows, whatever kind of healing you need. But don't just sit back and do nothing. Allow yourself to be healed, okay? I believe, let's see here. Yep, here. From our angel answers. Perfect timing to surrender to the healing that you need now. Okay? There's never a bad time for that. It's perfect. And the angels are saying, with this message here, this is confirmation. You're on the uprise, on the upswing is what they're saying. Thank you, guides, for your advice on this beautiful message. And so I was looking at a deck here. They're saying you're manifesting. You can manifest this. You can manifest how good or bad you feel when you wake up in the morning. You can say, this is a good day. No matter what goes on around me, this is a good day. I feel good. Some of you wake up in the morning and it's kind of like, it's another day. I'm in a bad mood. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. And so it's like you talk yourself into it. But just because energy doesn't feel right in that moment, you have to know that it doesn't mean it's can take away from your day. You have to know that you have the ability to say, whatever this energy is that's coming in, okay, but I'm going to do the best I can do to work around it or to receive from it, whatever this is, and to not be fixated on one thing as far as being down and negative about it. All right? Thank you, guides, for all of that. Take the lead. See? Look at all these cards. Take the lead in this. Leave that negative self behind. Go forward. Even when the sun doesn't come up. In my bedroom, my bed, I can see right out my window. Honestly, when the sun comes out, I feel good. I feel so good. And when it's dark and I don't feel as much energy. But you know what? That's when you shine your inner light and you move forward and you keep moving. All right? So I believe that's it for this message for card number 2. And thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting, and God bless. Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to bring this divinely guided message to you for card number 3. If you picked card number 3, this is a very special message for you that you chose to bring in for yourself, okay? That's why I do these interactive pick a card readings, which I'm going to be doing probably a little more often, because it does involve you. It does bring you into this decision of which message is for me, okay? Because Spirit has a very beautiful message here for you. And which guide or which angel is here with you today? Which ones, right? So let's see. Archangel Michael, okay? I knew he was here. I felt him. I knew he was here. I knew he would come in somewhere in this message or one of these messages for you guys. Archangel Michael is here because some of you have been, I feel like you've been trying to, going back and forth on something, because there might have been some confusion about, you know, maybe at one point you felt I'm going in this direction, but then all of a sudden you kind of had a few doubts, or you wobbled a bit and you weren't sure, right? You weren't sure, but he's asking me to show you this card. This was in one of the other readings too. Divine guidance has been with you. But Archangel Michael says, I'm here, right? I'm here to help you. He's like your big brother. Archangel Michael, when I think of Archangel Michael, I see him with a sword and shield. And so he's here to protect. He's here to help you move past your doubts, your fears, your concerns. Some of you have been sort of thinking about there's a decision that you have to make. And I believe it includes movement, like a physical movement, like maybe moving from one home to another or something, moving to one town or moving out of state. Something is going on with that. You're having to make a decision. Do I uproot my family? Or do I stay in the same place I was? So I believe that some of you are going through that decision-making process now, right? And so Archangel Michael is here because he's saying, this card is, you know, spend more time outdoors, right? Now, some of you could take it literally, and you could say, okay, so I'm intended to go outside, right? Spend time in nature, which does help. But this is more like, I feel like this is more, let this naturally unfold, okay? Here, I'm looking, my eyes drawn to this here. Don't try to control the situation. Let the divine guide you and lead you. Let the doors open up for you. See? Because when you try to control something, it causes friction. It can cause stress. It can cause like separation between you and, you know, your family. Meaning like an energetic separation where, you know, there's friction, there's stress. I feel like there's stress here for some of you that are going through something, having to make a decision. It could be a career move. It could be something that you're just not sure of. But at one point you really love the idea. That's what I feel. At one point you really love the idea. Whatever this is. For some reason I'm getting the strong energy, the strong knowing that for some of you it is a relocation. It's a relocation. And you're not sure. So you're, you know, it's causing some stress and strife. But he's saying let it unfold naturally. Give it to your divine creator. Know that whatever that initial, how you initially felt with the enthusiasm, with the motivation and all of that, that's divinely inspired, okay? So Archangel Michael says, let it naturally unfold. Don't try. Look, the current situation that you're in, wherever you are, you got to leave that unhealthy situation. And he's saying, it's not just the physical part of it, but leave the unhealthy thoughts that come with, you know, as the time gets closer for you to make that decision. Because I do believe you have to let someone know or somebody know about a career decision, a career move, maybe you have to give your notice, whatever it is. There's some decision you have to make, and it's weighing on you. So let Archangel Michael is saying, leave it. Let us help you with this, because this is something that you, this is something that you don't have to handle on your own, right? This is something that you need to be in balance with. It's time to leave the unhealthy situation, whatever it is that is causing you stress and strife here, all right? Leave it behind. I don't necessarily think it's a person in this case. It could be, but I feel like the move is, whatever move this is for you, it's right. I feel like I'm not telling you to move or not move. I'm saying I feel the energy feels like it's balanced, like it is a divinely inspired something that's occurring for you. See? I'm just going to take a look here. One more look at the Archangel Michael cards, because he's saying, believe and trust. And there was something else that he wanted to say here. I feel it. Right? Okay. What is it else that you want to say, Archangel Michael? Because there's other cards here too. Right? For some of you who are in a family situation, it's about relocating your family and the decision to uproot them or not, right? But for some of you, it is an opportunity to meet someone that is supposed to be in your life, this move. I feel like for someone single that's not in a family, I feel like this is a situation where you are guided. You're not sure why, maybe you never thought you'd leave the area where you live in. Maybe you grew up in that area, but you're being guided to move away to another area. It could be for education. It could be, I don't think so though. I think it's career. I think you're looking at this other place, and you've settled on something. There's some sort of opportunity that's beckoning for you, but it's not just career. There's somebody else that's supposed to come into your life, right? And so this is, let me see if I can, this camera's at a funny angle. So the romance angels are helping you right now. Your decision to move forward and move on is really pressing with you right now. You're feeling it. You're really feeling it. And you're leaning towards yes on this. And so Archangel Michael says, follow your divine guidance. Get into a quiet space. Go for a walk. Go out in nature. I feel like if you're in a wooded area, like around trees, you're going to feel a real strong energy that sort of aligns you with your inner light. Your soul is trying to speak and tell you. It aligns you with the universe. And so your decision has not been easy, but it's not as difficult as you thought, because you just really feel there's something there. There's something mysterious that you don't know. I feel like you feel that sense of adventure. And so this is what's happening. It's you're being guided to make that relocation, to move, right? And look, this is your new beginning. It's a fresh start for you. You may have been feeling stagnant where you were, not just for single, but for anybody, a single person, but for anybody who's this applies to. You may have been feeling stagnant, and that's why this opportunity came up, because you need a freshness, a new vitality to come in. You need this, I'm hearing transformation, because it will be a transformation for not just you, but for everybody involved. Like if you're moving your family away, or whatever, it would be an opportunity for you, but also for your children. If you have kids, I see kids. And so he says, be in faith and trust, because look, we're protecting you. You and your loved ones are safe in this decision, in this relocation, wherever it is you're going, in this decision to, whatever it is, buy a house, sell a house, whatever it is, you're moving from one location to another, okay? Out of state, in state, whatever, out of country, wherever it is you're doing. Have faith and trust, and know when you put your faith in the divine creator, you will be safe. Trust that decision. Trust and know that this is something. Look, be gentle with yourself, okay? Archangel Michael says be gentle with yourself, because this is fated for you. This is something that is meant for you. It's divinely guided. Don't be hard on yourself for not being able to make a decision in the past or whatever, more recently. Don't be hard on yourself for uprooting your family and taking them, you know, or if you're single, leaving your siblings behind. Do what you're divinely guided to do. This is in the best interest and the highest light for you. This is in the highest guidance for you, okay? I'm going to consult our angel answers. Okay, our angels are gonna provide some message here in regards to guidance. Thank you. Look at that. Take action. They're asking you to take action. What is the result of this person or persons taking action, please? What is the result of someone taking action, making a decision? Please, if you could please give us an answer, angel answers. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. And so they said, however this applies, the answer is yes. Take that leap of faith. Do what you're guided to do. And listen, ask your angels. They're saying here also that there's helpful people involved, okay? So when you make this decision to go forward and relocate, there's people that are going to help you. And you're going to know how to reach out or who to ask for help from, or someone's going to come in and offer, right? So look, don't be afraid to ask for help. So you've made your decision. You're moving forward. You need help. And you need help in certain ways. And so they're saying, don't be afraid to ask for help. Even from us, they're saying, from your guides, but also from others in your tangible world. Because I feel like whoever has offered you a position or career move or something, I feel like they're going to give you a lot of resources to help you. I feel like they're going to lend a helping hand. I feel as if whoever that is going to put forward a lot of effort in helping you with your relocation, with other things tangible. Thank you, guides. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Yes, before you move into a new position and relocate, don't sort of hightail it out of there with anger, resentment, or feeling negative. Because when you go to a new environment, you want to bring that positive energy with you, right? You want to bring with you that in your new beginning and fresh start, you want that positive energy to be with you. You don't want to bring in negativity and anger, resentment. You want to give thanks for what you had where you were. And you want to be thankful for everything that you learned and experienced. And so in going into a new position or a new home or whatever it is new that's beginning for you, you want to bring in positivity. Because if you try to go to some other position or some other job or some other home, and you bring in that other negative energy with you, it's not going to be as beautiful as it could be. So make sure before you pack up, before you leave your home, before you leave an environment, people, whatever it is, make sure you clear that energy. And how you do that is get into meditation, get into prayer. Ask your guides to help you clear that out. And you may even find yourself very emotional over this. And if you do, it's okay, because it's a cleansing, it's a clearing. It is releasing. And it is part of your success in going forward. And that's what our guides are telling us, that you are this bright new beginning, this beautiful new beginning for you is here. And it's up to you to take that action, right? To leap forward in faith, whatever decision that is. And so they don't want you to limit yourself by being in, like this card said, being in control, right? Don't limit yourself by with fear and whatever lower energies are there. Let go and give it to your divine creator so you can move forward on your path with beautiful energy. Okay, this is a beautiful energy coming in, right? And so our guides are saying the situation will improve. You will be able to make that decision. You will move forward in some direction. And it's up to you to co-create and to begin. You can't have a new beginning and fresh start if you don't allow it. You know what I mean? You need to be in alignment with this. And so, I believe, unless Spirit has anything else to say, Archangel Michael, is there anything else you'd like to say in regards to this message as we close it out and as we give thanks to you for bringing in this beautiful message? Is there anything else you would like to say, please? Please and thank you. Yes, a favorable outcome. Be in faith, be in trust. And I'm eyeing this beautiful heart right here. Look how the light kind of just shines in on it. It's beautiful. And so this heart is representative of, this is love here, divine guidance and love for you. I hope you have enjoyed this message. Please take what resonates and know that you are loved. You're guided, protected. Have faith and trust. Thank you so much. Namaste.